Hello, folks, and welcome to the second episode of my podcast, which is entitled Suboxone Out the Monster. Again, I'm your host, Don Horner, or Dr. Don. If you listened to my first podcast, you know that the focus of this podcast is to get you off of opioids and transition to Suboxone. Again, I'm a retired OBGYN who lost his right leg in 2014 due to infection following surgery. Now, I personally don't know addiction, but boy, do I know pain. Following my amputation, I retrained in pain addiction medicine and prescribed only Suboxone for pain or addiction or both. Now, I promised in the first podcast that the music would be limited to rock and roll, but I had to delve into country music to honor my talented and beautiful wife, Sherry. Besides being a registered nurse in the emergency room for almost 10 years, she was the office manager of my practice for almost 30 years. She's a female vocalist for a group called the Bridge Band. They have published several songs, and last year alone, she made over 11 cents from royalties. Yes, folks, over 11 cents. She's a working musician. Songs by the Bridge Band can be found on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, and other streaming platforms. So look them up. I could really use the money. So what are we going to talk about today? How about if we talk about what is Suboxone? What is Suboxone? Well, Suboxone is a combination of two drugs. Number one, buprenorphine. Number two, naloxone. Buprenorphine is a partial opioid agonist, and naloxone is an opioid antagonist. Now, don't worry about agonist and antagonist, because to be quite honest, I don't even quite understand what they really are. But here's the bottom line. Buprenorphine is a long-acting Schedule III opioid that attaches to the opioid receptors in the brain. Buprenorphine is the workhorse that prevents withdrawal symptoms and helps to relieve pain. Now, buprenorphine does not make you high because, as I said, it's a partial opioid agonist, which only partially activates the brain receptors instead of fully stimulating them like you might see with heroin or oxycodone. Buprenorphine provides a ceiling effect that prevents euphoria, reduces cravings, eases withdrawal symptoms, and prevents the rush that's associated with Schedule II opioids. Unfortunately, this is the reason that many addicts don't like Suboxone. It doesn't make you high. It does not make you high. So what is the naloxone for? Now, people addicted to naloxone are clever. If you can't get high taking Suboxone orally, actually sublingually, let's try injecting it directly into the vein. And I'll explain sublingually in a second. Naloxone in the Suboxone will cause what's referred to as a precipitated withdrawal, and you will get sick as hell. Yep, full-blown withdrawals, chills, muscle aches, pains, nausea, vomiting. You'll get the whole 9 yards. You're going to feel like you're going to die, but nobody dies from withdrawal symptoms. That's the only reason that naloxone is combined with buprenorphine to create Suboxone. Now, I said that Suboxone has to be taken sublingually, which means that it has to be absorbed through the lining of the mouth. You must let Suboxone dissolve in the mouth. If Suboxone is swallowed, it won't hurt you, but it won't work. It won't help you. Suboxone is inactivated by the stomach contents. If taken properly, Suboxone is both safe and effective. In the next segment, I will introduce one of my patients. She has been with me for many years, and I think you will find her story interesting. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce a guest. This guest is somebody who's very special to me. She's been my patient for many years. She is a wonderful person. She has 2 kids and a cat. And I want to introduce you to her. This is Miss Paula Peterson. Paula?
Hey.
Hello. Good.
Hello.
I understand you just got home from work today.
I did. It was a long
You
day.
did. You make any money?
I did.
Good.
I make good money.
Okay, good. Now, Paula, I've been your doctor for many years, right?
Probably going on 10 years.
Yep, I know. And I think I've taken pretty good care of you. Have I done a good job?
You have, Dr. Horner. You're an amazing doctor.
Okay. Well, we love you to death.
Yes,
How
sir.
How old are you, Paula?
40,
How old are you?
45.
45 years old.
Yes, sir.
And you work? I
do.
Obviously.
I'm a waitress.
You're a server? Saber.
So,
Good.
yep,
Okay.
yep.
And you live alone?
I don't. I live with my boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good.
Yep,
What's his name?
Jason.
Jason.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. You have how many children?
I have two living.
Two living children. And you've been on opioids in the past.
I have.
Tell me about how did you get started to taking opioid? Number one, how old were you?
I was probably like 20 years old. I was in a car wreck and got put on pain medication.
Do you remember which one it was?
Lortabs.
Vortex.
Yes, sir.
And then you couldn't get off of them.
Well, I started doing Roxy's.
Roxy. Okay. Roxycodone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which is oxycodone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And how long were you on the Roxys?
Well, it didn't take long for me to trade it from, that to something that I could get cheaper because the pills started getting so expensive. I don't remember exactly how long I was on the pain pills, but I traded it for the cheaper the black tar
Which
heroin.
one?
Black tar
Oh,
heroin.
black tar. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, so you've had the whole gamut
I have.
from light to heavy. Okay.
Plus the needle, which is a whole nother addiction.
Oh God. God bless you. Okay. Now, at some point, you decided that you weren't going to live like that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I got clean. I would get clean, and I would stay clean for months. But this last time, I can't tell you what was different. I don't know. I guess I was just sick and tired because I had lost everything. It took everything from me. I allowed it to take everything from me. Even myself. I didn't even know who I was when I looked in the mirror. And it hurt everybody around me, not just myself, but my family members, my children, number one. It hurt my
Yes.
kids.
Now, speaking of that, you had a terrible tragedy, Paula.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My
You want to
4-year-old
talk about
daughter
it?
passed away. It's been 17 years ago, but I'm dealing with it now. I'm in therapy. I'm in recovery, number one. I'm in therapy. I am on a couple of different antidepressants, an antidepressant and a mood stabilizer. But considering everything I've been through, I think I'm doing considerably well with the help of the Suboxone.
Now, tell me about the loss of your 4-year-old. What happened?
She got a hold of my prescription medication.
Oh, God. You poor darling.
So
Oh,
I would like to be able to do things like this, and to reach out to people and let them know, hey, you got to keep your medications put up because you never think that something could happen, but I'm living proof it can.
God bless you. How long have you been on Suboxone now, Paula?
Almost 10 years.
Great, great. Now, was the transition from opioids to Suboxone difficult?
No, not really. It wasn't that whenever you get clean and get off the drugs and get on Suboxone, you have to not just change. You got to change the scenery. You got to change all that other stuff too. The people, places, and things. You got to change that as well. Not just getting on Suboxone. You got to be ready.
Right, right. Now you're on Suboxone and you take it sublingually, right?
Yes, sir.
You don't swallow it.
No. Oh gosh, no. It doesn't taste the greatest. It doesn't taste the greatest, but you get used to it.
Great. And
It saved my
how long
life.
have you been? Yeah, how long have you been on Suboxone?
About I'm right at 10 years.
Right at 10 years. Now, how's your life now compared to when you were on opioids?
I've gained everything back. Everything back except my 4-year-old daughter. That's not going to change, but I have my children, my 2 children in my life. I work a job. I have stability in my life. I've always had the Lord no matter what, even in the bad, the Lord was there. But my relationship with the Lord has, got stronger. My relationships all the way around have got stronger. So, and
Great.
I can look in the mirror and say, hey, I know who she is.
So your life is better now.
Oh gosh, yes.
Okay.
10
So you don't
years
want to
from
go
now,
back.
10 years
Yeah.
from 10 years ago, I had just got clean when my oldest boy graduated 2 weeks before that. I had just got clean. My youngest boy graduates in 3 weeks. You know, so I can say that I've been in recovery with both of my children graduating.
Now I understand your son's going to college.
Yes.
And is going to play baseball.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
I'm super proud of him, Dr. Horner. Super proud of him.
I know. You've got to be.
Yes.
You've got to be.
Super proud.
Well, great. Well, Paula, thank you so much for talking to me.
Yes, sir.
And
Anytime.
I hope the people out there listen to your story. And if you don't have a tear in your eye right now, there's something wrong with you.
Yes, sir. It's possible. You just got to want it.
God bless you.
God bless you,
Paula,
Dr. Horner.
I'll be talking to you.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Dr. Horner.
Bye, hon.
Bye.
So that wraps up my first official podcast. And that was a very powerful story that Paula told. She is a courageous, courageous woman, and I can only wish her the best in the world and all of God's love. Thank you for listening. Keep it in the road.
Now you don't have to worry, I'm yours forevermore. 'Cause you're the one that I've been searching for.